Hello Geoguessr fans and welcome to Miriam's Geoguessr channel. Today is Saturday the 28th of June 2025 and we are going to do the daily challenge. Are you ready to start, Miriam?
Yeah!
You feeling confident?
Yeah!
Right, let's do this. Play and play. Where are we going to first? Right. Well, it's English speaking, private property, no trespassing. It's not here. It's over there. Yeah, lots of things about Alwington Place. No trespassing, private property, blah, 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 blah. Right, let's have a little look around. This looks, I don't know.
It
Range
looks
of cars here, but
a bit like Ireland to me.
no, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but it looks, I don't know, the architecture just doesn't feel right. It looks a bit more sort of spread out, a bit more either like North American or Australian.
Architecture.
The cars are mostly European. Yeah.
Architecture meta. Sorry, my pronunciation.
Right. Well, let's keep looking, see what we can find. But it's an English-speaking country, isn't it? So it's not anywhere else in Europe. That car's more American. But it could be Australia. What side of the road are we driving on? It's difficult to tell at the moment, isn't it? Because everybody's parked. What's that sign there? .com, Cook Kingston Sales. That's their estate agent. Is that a signpost about the place? Government House, 1832. Something or other house, which Charles W. Grant, blah, blah, blah.
That suggests we're in the capital or
Of
somewhere.
the Canadian.
We're in Canada, guys.
Yeah, it says something about Great Canadian something or other. So I think Canada is looking like where we are. I'm just getting a bit close to that. See if I can read more of that sign. Oh, I can't read it from here. Is that the best angle we can get it from? So that looks like a really interesting sign, but you can only read little bits of it. Capital to Montreal in 1544. So it's 1844. Can't read that, but I'm sure it says Canadian there. Great, something or other. Okay, well, so it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like we're definitely in Canada anyway.
Which cities in Canada speak English? Because there are some French-speaking cities.
We could have just looked on the side of the car, couldn't we? Cogeco.ca, whatever they are. Right, well, so we're in Canada. Oh, we've only got 30 seconds left to go. So
But which city in Canada, though?
Well, did it say something about Montreal there? So shall we head for Montreal?
Let's go to Montreal, guys.
The best,
But I thought Montreal spoke French.
I think it's mixed, isn't it? Shall we give it a go?
Yeah.
Unless you've got any better ideas? No, we're done. Oh, it is a bit further away. So it's a place called Kingston. Before Ottawa, Kingston was the capital of the province of Canada from 1841 to 1844. Well, that's what that thing was all about then, about Government House. Its central location made it a strategic choice, though its vulnerability to attack from the US led to the capital moving. All right, interesting. So we were right down there by the sea. We couldn't see the sea there, but that was fascinating. Alwington Place in Kingston in Canada. Another new place I've never heard of. Fascinating to see.
Learn something every day on here, don't you? On Geoguessr.
4,000 points, not a bad score too. Shall we head for the next round?
Yeah.
Alright. So... Solo Piatones. That sounds to me a bit Italian. So, I would suggest that we are in Italy.
We think in Italy, guys.
Right, let's see if we can see anything over here in this car park thing, Bob. What's the car park for? Cementerio de Ciares el Suco. Well, it's a cemetery. Ayuntamiento de Gijón. So Gijón looks like it is the region. Yeah, de Gijón. I've never heard of Gijón. I wonder if we can find that in Italy. Ciares el Suco, Cementerio Municipale de Ciares. Is that? Seguridad. Actually, some of that. I'm struggling actually. I'm thinking actually whether that sounds a bit Spanish. It's sort of in Spanish as well. Are we in Spain or
because it could.
Foresteria?
It's a mystery, guys. Whether we're in Italy or in actual Spain.
El Succo. Because El, I don't think we use that in Italian, do they?
No.
Right. So the place is called Gijón, Ayuntamiento de Gijón, Funeraria Gijon. So Gijon seems to be the place. I've not heard of it, and I'm not quite sure what country. See, it says Solo Piatones.
We need a flag or something, guys.
Well, let's see if we can find something around here. Also lots more language. What insight as to where Gijon might be. But it looks like a bigger city down there, so perhaps Gijon is sort of like on the outskirts of somewhere. What's that there? CD Manuel Robio.
Looks like a CD shop, guys.
No, I think that might mean something different here. Right. Should we go down this hill? Looks like there's bigger roads down here. What vehicle is that? Is that a taxi? Right. Anything we can see around here? Around the corner here? Any road signs around here that we can see that might sort of give us a bit of a clue? More. Oh. Nos. N-O-S it says. Oh, there's just more letters over there. It's a bit confusing, they're all scattered around.
Let's go, quick.
Quickly, right. Shall we go into... Are we going to Spain or Italy, do we think? I wonder if Gijon... Oh, okay, let's go for Italy, because we thought that first. And put it up here, and see if that's about right. Shall we go with that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Spain. Oh,
The north of Spain too.
Gijon, there it is, Gijon, right.
We're in Spain, guys.
At the heart of the Asturias cider tradition, locals pour sidra from high above their heads into glasses to release its natural fizz. Cider bars called sidrerias are everywhere and part of daily life.
Hope you don't get any of that on your head.
Well, that was really interesting to see that. I don't know, that's a pity, we got a bit confused there, because that... Need to get better at a recognition between Spanish and Italian, because I'm sure that looked like Italian to start with, and then we got a bit confused, and if we'd been looking in Spain we might have done a bit better. There we are, never mind, we'll go on to the next one now, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Nestle van.
Yeah, that's a nice green van, is it? And a big coach. And what language is that on the coach?
Hebrew.
Hebrew, right, so it looks like we might be in Israel. Oh yeah, there's some more Hebrew up there. Louis Promenade. And there's a nice view over the sea, but it might not be a very big sea.
We look like we're in Israel, guys.
Yeah, what else is down there? Can we see any? Is that a container port down there? So we could be in Haifa or somewhere. The Louis Promenade. Which places in Israel have container ports? I know Haifa's got one. Let's see. Looks like Ashdod's got one as well.
Ashdod.
So Ashdod.
Holon, Tel Aviv, Yapo.
Yeah, because there's that one there. Oh yeah, that's the one at, looks like there's one there at Tel Aviv. Right, there's definitely one at Haifa. So it could be any of those places, so let's see if we
We're
can
a
find out
bit
some more.
confused, guys. It's a container port in Israel, but we're not sure which one in Israel.
See if we can recognise any of these landmarks. Hang on, those are some signs just there. What did they say? Right. All these viewpoints. That one's Bahat Gardens. Don't know where that is. Let's carry on and see if we can see anything more around here. Yezra Tours. Right, let's keep looking on these buses, see if any of them sort of say where we're going. I guess you could get tourist buses going anywhere, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Right, well, let's have a look. See if we can go a bit further around. Right. Let me see from the landscape where we are. That's a big container port, but it sort of curves around, doesn't it? So you've got the curve of the coast.
And there's also lots of big city down there, guys.
Yeah, and a big sort of warehouse and a cruise ship terminal, so that's quite distinctive. So is that the container port down there? I think looking at this, we are in Haifa. Just because the way it sort of shapes around, whereas the other container ports here, like the one at Ashdod, that's more sort of straight, isn't it? Or is it? Don't know. Yeah, that's sort of on a more straight coastline. So I think we're in Haifa. So we need to put this up. Can we see? So So we're up the hill somewhere. Can we see anywhere up the hill? Let's see, up here somewhere. Or is it this road up here? Is this the sort of park we're at up here? Like up here, would this be it? Auditorium, sculptures, garden. That looks sort of like it could be, couldn't it? Shall we go with this?
Yeah.
How have we done? Ah, brilliant!
649
That
yards.
was pretty good, wasn't it? Haifa hosts the Baha'i Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The terraced gardens surround the gold-domed shrine of the Bab and are visited by people of all faiths for their beauty and spiritual atmosphere. Very pleasant by the look of it as well. Well, we did really well there. That was a bit of shape of coast and port meta there. Right, that was round 3. Should we go on to the next one?
Yeah.
All right. From bustling tourist centres to the complete middle of nowhere.
Yes,
Right, this
guys.
is a sign there, so we see what's on it. Might just say
Red
speed limit or something.
dirt.
Red dirt. What's that? I don't know what that means, but that suggests Spanish, is it?
Yeah. So
So
it,
it could be South America. I can't read much from it.
or it could be
Could be Spain, actually.
Portuguese. It could be Portuguese because Brazil has red dirt.
Yeah.
Just some dirt meta, guys.
Well, that was a European road sign.
Do any South American countries use European road signs?
Yeah, they sort of use a combination, don't they? That's cycling. Cycling, stay on the right. Anything this way? Are we going in the wrong direction here? Are we going further from civilization by going this way? If we don't find anything soon, we'll go back to the beginning and we go the other way. Just means no overtaking. I see there's an American one. So I think you're right, we are in South America because it's got that combination of European and American road signs.
Those trees look crazy though, guys.
They do a bit, don't they? No, it's not Peru because they tend to always have white lines down the side of the road. It doesn't really look Peruvian either, does it? Because it looks all sort of flat, but you know, it's a half decent road with decent fences. What else can we see? Let's see if we can get to this. Is this a junction coming up here? And see what we can see. Or is it a railroad crossing or something? Let's have a look. No, it's just a junction. There's nothing really here. Any signs on this little blue building, whatever it is? Oh, that is a substation. Oh, there's some signs here. What do they say? Cabo de fibra óptica. That sounds like fibre optic cable. Now, BR, I'm pretty sure that is Brazilian, isn't it? Petrobras or something.
So that means
So, pretty sure we're in Brazil, and that does look like Portuguese.
we're in Brazil, guys.
Yeah, Cabo de fibra óptica integrado. Yeah. Doesn't really tell us where we are in Brazil. It's a pretty big country.
Just
Cerrado.
go for a flat, open area far from civilization.
Yeah, not in, like in the Amazon jungle either. So, somewhere down here, perhaps?
Yeah, because it doesn't look like a jungle, guys.
Perhaps somewhere like here. Should we give that a go?
Yeah.
Oh, not brilliant, but not too bad. Actually, considering the size of Brazil, I think we've done pretty well there. 300 miles away, 3,484 points. So the Itambiara Dam is one of Brazil's largest hydroelectric projects. The dam created a large reservoir that not only generates power, but also attracts boating, fishing and jet skiing. They plonk you on a desert road
Insulate, guys.
and tell you you're right near an enormous great reservoir. But there we are. I guess it was just around the corner. If we'd gone a bit further, we might have seen it. Right, final round.
Yeah.
This is different still. It's another rural one. Brown dirt. Transporter Fraser. Cargas Generales. This is another South American one, isn't it? Might even be another Brazilian one. But I'm not sure. Can we see anything?
Looks like a good place for water jumping,
Yeah.
guys.
So,
If that's a thing.
Transporte Fraser. Cargas Generales. And then the other writing is really too small to read. Let's just see if it might be better focus if we move along a bit. No. It's a pity because it looks like there's an address on the bottom there, but it's just a bit too small to read. But it looks like that's all rural, but there's some more in something over here we can see. have a little look further down here, see if there's anything we can read on stuff. What's on this road sign? Precocio. Rotonda. Is that a roundabout? If there's a roundabout there, that might mean there's road signs. But let's carry on this way for a bit, because there's a few things to look at here. Benvenido a Rio Grande.
I think I've heard of Rio Grande before, guys.
Ciudad de tus sueños. Yeah, so where is Rio Grande? Shall we see if we can spot that? I think I've heard of it.
There's the state of Rio Grande in Brazil.
Yeah, okay. Bienvenido. But Bienvenido is Spanish, Benvindo is Portuguese. So is there another place called Rio Grande in a Spanish-speaking country?
Just language meta, guys.
Yeah. Right, we can't spot anywhere called Rio Grande in these countries. Or Argentina. Luis, Mendoza. No, I can't see anything here.
We're going up South America, guys.
Bolivia. There's Peru. Doesn't look Peruvian. Let's have a look. It looks further south. I don't think it's up here. Because this countryside, it looks sort of further south in South America, not all the way up here. But I might be wrong. It's Colombia.
We gotta plonk it, guys.
We do, don't we? Okay. Right, that's Brazil. Let's have a bit further more look in Argentina, because I have a feeling it looks Argentinian. But
10 seconds, let's
okay,
plonk it.
plonk it. There we go. It's even further down here. Plonk it down here.
Plonk
We'll give
it,
that a
guys.
Go. Yes, it was Argentina. Oh, right down the bottom there. So there's Rio Grande.
It's in Patagonia, guys.
Yeah. Traditional Patagonian ranches known as estancias are a big part of the landscape around Rio Grande. These farms raise thousands of sheep and reflect the area's rural heritage. Yeah, it's funny, I thought it looked south. So I wasn't going to go somewhere like Colombia or somewhere, but I didn't realise quite that far south. And that funny bit of Argentina,
Too far south, guys.
which seems cut off from the rest of Argentina, and you've got to get a boat to it. Yeah, fascinating stuff. Right, how do we do? Not too bad. Yeah, silver medal. 16,700 points. Getting that one mixed up between Italy and Spain was that big doo-doo there, wasn't it? Otherwise we might have been... well, I don't think we're heading towards the gold, but some of the other scores were really good. Especially that one in Israel. We did really well on that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, breakdown. Not bad. 50, tell me about the middle. About the middle for people. So, not too bad. Let's give it another go tomorrow. Great.
Mash that like button and subscribe.
That's another way of saying please do subscribe. We really appreciate more subscribers. And we'll see you next time on Miriam's Geoguessr channel. Bye!